Here we're going to be taking a look at two Tekton Torque Wrenches that we picked up off Amazon. The links are in the description below where you can check current pricing on these. We also picked up the 4 impact adapters so we can use these wrenches in more configurations. Now the first one that we'll take a look at is the Tekton 24320 1/4-inch drive. This is the smaller of the two. We'll go ahead and open it up, and you can see it's packaged up in some plastic here. You have the instruction manual, which has the warranty information as well as the exploded parts view should you ever need to repair this torque wrench. And we'll go ahead and pull it out of the plastic and set it off to the side for now, and then we'll get into the Tekton 24335, which is the 1/2-inch drive. Basically it's the exact same wrench, just larger with much higher torque specs, but they're all packaged up the same. You go ahead, you open them up, you have the instruction manual, it's wrapped in the same plastic, and again, same wrenches, just different sizes, different variations, they all operate the same. And here is just a closer look at the impact adapters and reducers, which lets you use different types of sockets on these. And now we'll take a closer look at the 1/2-inch 24335 model. As you take a look down this wrench here, it is brand new. Here you have your torque settings, and this side of the wrench is the foot-pound side. And then if you turn it over, you have the Newton meters. Now this 1/2-inch model, this will take you from 10 foot-pounds to 150 foot-pounds. So this is kind of the what I would call general one that you would use for, say, lug nuts or any, I guess, medium torquing that you would be doing, any engine work and stuff like that. For the most part, this will be the Swiss Army knife for torque wrenches. You can see here, you just loosen that nut on the bottom, turn it to the torque setting that you look for, and then just snug that back down. And then when you store these, you want to back it off to the lowest torqued setting. That'll just make sure that it stays within spec while it's stored, and when you pull it out next time, it'll be ready to go for you. And now we'll grab the 1/4-inch 24320 model. This is the smaller one. As you can see here, this one has a much lower, it's an inch-pound setting, which will take you from 20 to 200 inch-pounds. This will be more for the smaller type nuts and bolts, things like bike repair, the smaller things around the house that you may want to make sure you're torquing down to spec. And I do highly recommend you pick up these adapters if you do buy some torque wrenches, because it does allow you to use your entire array of sockets that you have. You may find that a large 1/2-inch socket that you have needs to be tightened down to a low spec, which is pretty uncommon, but it's just nice to be able to use these with anything you may have. Now I picked these torque wrenches up specifically for this amp research running board installation that I was going to be doing. These are very expensive running boards with some pretty specific specifications, and I thought it was important to use these torque wrenches as opposed to what I've done pretty much the rest of my life, which was just the snug it down to the point where I thought it met my personal torque specs. That's obviously not an exact science. As I'm getting a little older here, I find it a little more responsible to do things the proper way, and I'm very happy to add these to my tool set. Again, if you want more information, there's links to Amazon in the description below. And again, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for future videos, and we'll see you next time.